Alright, so I think I might have just found the most disturbing Funko Pop made so far. Now, I don't massively collect Funko Pops, I'm not an avid collector or anything like that, but occasionally if there's a character that I really like and I think the Funko Pop looks good, I'll get that Funko Pop. I was in the shop, I was in Smith's Toys, which is a toy shop, it's a lot like Toys R Us style, big style toy shop in the UK. And I saw this toy and I was like, and I thought, oh, that's quite a clever, like a horror character. And actually, they make a lot of the horror character toys. And then when I got a closer look, I realised what was on this figure, this Funko Pop. So I'm going to show you now. So it is from the movie The Terrifier. It is Art the Clown. And it's like blood-soaked Art the Clown. So what I first saw was the face, the blood-soaked Art the Clown. I thought, that's quite a cool Funko Pop. Oh, that's cool. But when I properly looked at it, as you'll see there, it's holding a severed head that's had the scalp chopped off and there's like sweets in it. It's actually from a scene from Terrifier 2 where it's just after the infamous bedroom scene where Art just, oh my god, if you've got a strong stomach, you can watch that. If you haven't got a strong stomach, do not watch the Terrifier movies. They take gore. So there's your normal standard amount of gore in a film. There's your sort of like your Peter Jackson style gore from like Bad Taste and that. Terrifier goes up there somewhere. It is a very gruesome movie. Great visual effects. Like majority of that film is done as like practical, like amazing effects. It looks real. A lot of the scenes that you watch it thinking, oh my god, it looks so real. That's why it's so bad, I think, because it looks real, disgusting, grotesque. And there are a couple of scenes in that film that made me go, because I wanted to watch film because everyone was talking about it at the time, so I really wanted to watch film, so I did. And but you need a stomach for it. So here is the Funko. We're going to open it to get a better look at this. Just see what it's like. It's just says Terrifier 2 Art the Clown. Yeah, in the scene, as I said, at the end of there's a bedroom scene where he massacres someone, the mum comes home, and then when you next see Art the Clown, he opens the door to trick-or-treaters, and he's got this woman, the mum's severed head in his hands, and he's got like, a brain's been scooped out, and he's got like loads of sweets in it, he offers the candy to the kids. I mean, it is a disgusting film. But like, I would just like, it's amazing that these things are now sold in like a Toys R Us style toy shops, that, like not just for adult collectors only. I mean, like right next down, like the next aisle line is like Barbie, and you know, it's like, and then there's this, you know what I mean? It's quite funny when you think about it. How nowadays how things are. Right, so it's not like a bobblehead one, but there you go. As you can see, I'll try and get zoom. As you can see there, look, you can see the blood coming down. You see the face, and it's a pop style head as well. I like that as well. That's quite cool. And then there's like all the sweets and the candies and that. Now that's pretty cool. The only thing I will say though about it is like on the back they haven't bothered blood splatting it, and I would have still put something on the back or down the sides maybe, because it's literally all of it is. I know that when you display Funko Pops, you display them that way around. You don't really display them any other way than other than that because it's aimed there. But I would have quite liked a sort of like blood on the back as well. I know I'm just a bit like that. I like a bit more attention to detail, but that is pretty cool. And does he have flesh-coloured hands? I need to look up Art the Clown more. I don't have any Art the Clown image. I might have a picture up there. We'll have a look. I don't know if he's got flesh-coloured. I know he wears gloves because you can see he's got the glove. I wear white gloves because that's flesh-coloured there, like hands. So that's the only thing. I'm going to have a look into that. And I will put a little picture here so we can tell if he actually has flesh-coloured gloves. He's got white gloves or flesh-coloured gloves. But to me, it's like maybe they forgot to add the colour on the gloves there. But I mean, that is horror. That is hideous, isn't it? That has got to be the most grotesque Funko Pop there is. If you know of any other Funko Pops that are more grotesque than that, let me know. I know that they did that Pickle Man from Welcome to Derry. That's quite disgusting, but in a different sort of way. But and how far are Funko Pop willing to go with their pops? They've got like alien chest bursters coming up. I think they've got one like that as well, and they've got. I'm trying to think of everything else I've ever seen that's this bad. I mean, obviously you got like Pennywise and stuff, and I don't know, but that to me, that is quite grotesque. Is that the most grotesque one? I mean, technically, I wish they kind of had like a bit of red there for like the severed neck part, but they haven't. But still good. It looks terrible. I mean, look at the teeth in that. They've actually gone for the Clown's actual style teeth. He's got the yellow teeth, the disgusting stuff. And for the white eyes, the blood, that little hats there. This is all cool, but the only thing I said, I'm thinking about the hands, the lady has detail. But as far as a Funko Pop goes, and it actually stands up, which is unusual for Funko Pops, because normally Funko Pops just fall over. Like my son, he's got loads. My son does collect the Funko Pops. He's got loads, and especially the Squid Game ones, like the normal Squid Game characters. They literally put them on the stand, just go, doosh, I've actually gone out and bought loads of blue tack and stuck it so I can stick them on your shelf so they don't fall over, because they're a pain in the ass. And I know that Funko used to, they used to put little round plastic stands in with little dots, or they're black or whatever, with little pegs in it, so you could put, and the Funkos used to have like a little hole there, and you could put the Funko on those stands. They don't seem to come with them anymore. Even the characters that can't stand up because they're too top heavy don't seem to come with those anymore. Yet Funko do sell them on Amazon for a certain price, and you think, is that why they don't come with them anymore? So you have to go out and buy them. But so I use a bit of blue tack on there, and I stick it to the shelf, and that stops them from going everywhere. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this little Funko Pop review of the Art the Clown. I'll show you the packaging now. The Art the Clown Funko Pop. Number 1796, if you need to know. There's your packaging. Terrify 2 on a brick wall there. There you go. And on the top, see him peering over the box there. And on the bottom, it's just the normal stuff. But anyway, yeah. What do you think of that? I'll talk around the way. What do you think of that? Do you think, again, they should have included some sort of blood on the back? Are you happy with that? I mean, if you've seen that scene, you know, it's like, let me just, if you don't know what Art the Clown is, it's kind of like a slasher movie. In the original film, I think it started from like little mini films in like a VHS style, like compilation, like anthology series. There's one episode of like Art the Clown. But then when they made the Terrifier movie, it's about this creepy clown guy who's played by David Howard Thornton. And these two girls stumble upon him. He then butchers these girls. There's the famous scene of the original famous scene of Art the Clown is she's hanging upside down, and he takes a saw to the middle of her and just cuts her straight in half, legs like that, and he cuts her down the middle. That's the most horrific like part of the first film, and then he sort of bites and chews. He eats parts of it. He's a disgusting character, but he plays it really comical. So that's kind of like you're laughing at him, and then you're going, oh. So it's one of those films where one minute you're laughing, next minute you're like wincing. It's disgusting. So like you kind of feel bad that you're laughing at it at the same time. And then they did the second movie, which kind of upped the gore more. There's a scene where he attacks a girl in her bedroom, and he like slices her up, butchers her, breaks her like arm off. That's the bit that got me, where he snaps her arm off at the joint there and just keeps wiggling it around until it snaps off. He then slices her up, cuts her face apart, like scalps her. He like one point he goes downstairs and gets loads of like bleach and salt and throws that on her as well. So it's real nasty. It's a nasty film, and you watch it, but he's kind of being comical as he's doing it, so it's even worse. And I said, then the mum comes in, he gets the daughter who's like somehow still alive but like butchered to hell, and he makes her wave. It's disgusting. It really is. And then like they've done a third one which is Christmas themed. I've not seen it yet, but obviously heard a lot about it. And again, he does some funny stuff in that, but it's also very, very gruesome. So if you've got a strong stomach and you like gory horror movie, The Terrifier is one for you. If not, then don't watch it. If you do not like gory films, do not watch The Terrifier. Maybe watch some clips of Art the Clown being funny on YouTube and leave it at that. But try, just have a sick bag. They actually, when you go to see this film, in certain cinemas, they actually provide sick bags for it. And they sell copies of the DVD and the promotional. They've got a sick bag in the promotional thing. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and let me know, again, if you do know of any worse Funko Pops, let me know what they are, and I'll have a look at them online. We'll see if we can find the worst, most sick, twisted Funko Pops that can be found in a children's toy shop. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.